I am a stalker. It's my confession of the day. I am a stalker, but it is only because I care. So I wanted to kind of tell you a little truth about me, and that is the fact that I might be a wee bit of a stalker. I do not own a black jumpsuit. I do not own night vision goggles, even though that would be wicked cool to kind of go out and check out the world at night. But there are times that I might stalk people on Facebook or on the internet. I'm going to tell you a little reason why, so maybe it doesn't creep you out. Sometimes as we serve families, we don't always connect deeply with all of them. We emotionally couldn't carry that around if we did. But there are families throughout the year that touch us as funeral directors deeper than others, and their stories resonate with us, and we become attached to the families. However, there are families that happens with, however, we cause them pain. Let me explain that. So there are families that I connect with, and I want to know how they're doing later. I want to know if they've had another baby since they lost theirs, if they've remarried after they became a young widow or widower, if a child that loses a sibling flourishes later down the road. I want to know how families are doing, just to know that they were okay and that they continued on in their life and they found their new normal. And I want to know that about those families. But sometimes I don't always get to do that, because there are families that we work with, and there's families that see us later and they're so excited and they give us hugs and they want to share their life and what they've been doing with us, or they Facebook friend request us, and they seek us out because we have created this connection. But some of those families, I will see them, and when they look at me, I can tell I'm causing them pain because they're taken back to that moment at the funeral home, or when they first saw me, or when they had to talk about their loved one. And they're taken back to that pain. And so those are people that I know, even if I feel connected to them and I want to know how they're doing, that they don't really want to see me, because I am a reminder of a moment in their life that they don't want to be remembering every day. And so if I see those people at the grocery store and they're far off and they haven't seen me, I'll kind of deviate, because I know that they don't really want to see me in that kind of a setting. If they run into me at the funeral home, that's different, but to run into me when you're not expecting it and then to be taken back to that emotion, it's not fair to them, especially if I know what seeing me does. And so some of those people, I want to know, though, how they're doing later in life, and if they've gotten remarried, and if they've had children, and if they're doing great after they've lost somebody. And so I will probably stalk them on Facebook down the road when I think about them and say, I wonder how they're doing, and try and pull up and see if they have photos of a new baby, or photos from getting remarried, or photos on family vacations where I can see their smile again and know that they are doing well. And so yes, sometimes I stalk, but I only do it because I care. And I am betting that I am probably not the only funeral director who does that.